Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Stidham. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Stidham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Taking it about the 36. He'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Being chased out left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stidham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Stidham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And after that play, we've got an injury, and it appears to be to Cortland Sutton. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Stidham's throw caught here by Dulcich. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw is Stidham. Same connection, Dulcich once again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Stidham to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg Dulcich, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stern.